WrestleMania 41 is nearly upon us. Both cards for each evening have now been set. So let's get straight to it with night one. A few matches I've already predicted, but we will recap and see if I've changed my mind. The match I believe that will open WrestleMania, Gunther will defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso. Jey Uso is the underdog here. They've built him up that way. I think the feud continues to get better. I think it's going to be a great match. You know, Gunther's built as this massive, unbeatable heel. I think because Jay's had multiple attempts before, I can't see why he wouldn't win it now. If it was his first time, then maybe Gunther retains. But yeah, it's going to be a good match. I'm happy whatever happens. I'm looking forward to it. Jey Uso wins his first world title here. Let's move on to Tiffany Stratton defending the WWE Women's Championship against the Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair. Again, this match, not so excited, but it has got better in recent weeks. We know what happened with the promos. I haven't changed my mind. I think it'll be a good match. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to watch it. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. Charlotte vs. Rhea did a few years ago, so maybe this will. Again, it's got better. But I think it's, for me, people say it can go either way. I think Charlotte Flair regains the title here. She wants her moment at Mania. So yeah, Charlotte wins the title back. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Not really looking forward to this. I hope it's a squash. I think it will be a squash. I think Jade Cargill will win the match. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Naomi. There's better women wrestlers that are not on the card or haven't got really a match of significance who should have over Naomi. So hopefully Jade wins this easily. I do think she'll definitely win the match. Let's see. Moving on to the next match. Rey Mysterio, he takes on El Grande Americano. It is Chad Gable. Let's not make no mistake about it. So yeah, it's going to be a good match, and I think it will end up with Mysterio unmasking El Grande Americano, who again is Chad Gable. But the match itself, I think it's going to be fast-paced, it's going to be fun. A legend in Mysterio who can still go to this day against one of the most underrated wrestlers in the company today. I think they both could have put on a really good match, exciting match with near falls, good length. Fans will be into it. I think the gimmick's over as well with Grande Americano, again, Chad Gable. But yeah, as I've already mentioned, the unmasking will happen in this match, and that will happen after Rey Mysterio picks up another win at WrestleMania. World Tag Team titles is next on the Raw side. It's the Raw Raiders, who is Eric and Ivar, taking on the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Yeah, I think this has been built up pretty well. People think it's been rushed. It's not been rushed. The New Day became heel a few months back. They've built themselves up, not having as many matches, but now having matches. Their goal is to win the titles back. They were really good heels as champions back in 2015, so I understand why you would put the titles on them. Look, Raw Raiders won it a few months ago. They're only recently come back. They've recently changed their name back to the Raw Raiders. It's so hard to get so much TV time, especially when you win the titles not long before Mania, so it's hard to really build them up. I can see a title change, but I could also see a title defense. I think this is another match where it's not obvious. I think anyone can win. I'm going to go for new tag champions. I think the New Day wins this one, and they have a long run as the tag champions. It makes sense to build them up. Don't be surprised if Big E gets involved and cost them, no. But I'm going to go for the former. I think they win the titles in a good match. We're now going to go to the next match. It's going to be LA Knight defending his US title against Jacob Fatu. But people saying this has been rushed. It's not, because they've actually been on and off feuding for the last few months, actually. And it's built up really well. I think it's two really over guys. I think anyone winning this match, people will be happy with. There's no issue with LA Knight retaining. There's no issue with Jacob Fatu winning the title. I have a feeling there's going to be shenanigans that stops Jacob winning it. Either Solo Sikoa, either Braun Strowman. Just got a gut feeling, not yet, but he will win it eventually. They got the title on LA Knight for him to have this match against Jacob Fatu. I don't know why they took it off him in the first place, but he's got the title. He's a big draw. He's a Mania wrestler who gets a Mania match because of how over he's got. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good length, good fun. Wouldn't be surprised if Jacob wins, but I think LA retains it due to shenanigans. And then maybe down the line, Jacob will get it. But on this occasion, yeah, LA Knight retains the title in a really good matchup. And finally to the main event, I've already predicted this one. It's CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Look, it continues to get better and better. adding Paul Heyman into it. People were, starting rumours about who will he walk out with, making it official for main event, the promos, the crowd reaction. We're not sure what's going to happen here. It's not obvious who's going to win. Anything can happen. It's going to be a great matchup. It's going to be a good length. It's going to be fun with loads of near falls. And it's going to be a match I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be a barnstorm of a main event. I think I previously said CM Punk would win, and I continue to believe that's what will happen, and he will pin Roman Reigns. That's what's going to happen, and I do think Paul Heyman walks out with CM Punk, but we'll see. No, nothing's confirmed. Anything can happen, but yeah, I think it's going to be a great match to end night 1. So now let's move on to night 2. So night 2 now, we're going to start off with what I believe will open the card, the Women's World Title. This is now a triple threat, as I did say in the previous video that it would become. Io Sky defending against Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, triple threat. It's going to be a great match. I'm looking forward to it because they're 3 great competitors. Again, I've previously said Belair's overrated. I don't think she is as a competitor. I just think that she gets pushed too much. I don't think she's over as much as what WWE thinks she is with the fans. With that said, I think good chemistry with Rhea Ripley in the past and Io Sky. These guys can all wrestle. We all know that. And it's going to be a great match. But Io has to retain here. She has to. No sense taking the title off her. You don't need to pander to Belair's streak. You don't need to pander to Rhea's popularity. So yeah, Io Sky retains. No change in my opinion. AJ Styles vs Logan Paul. Another match that I previously predicted. Again, I do think this will be a great match. I think this might be second or third on. It'll get 15 to 20 minutes. The crowd will be into it because AJ's a legend and they love AJ and they hate Logan Paul. And it will be very similar to similar matches that Paul's had at main events, in the previous few years. It will be a good fun match. There'll be shenanigans potentially, but AJ will win this. He has to win this. He doesn't put Paul over. There's no need to. AJ's still in a position where he can win a title, and he's still in a position where he's very over the fans. So not yet. Maybe in the future Paul gets to win over AJ, but not on this occasion. Great match. As I said, AJ Styles wins. Randy Orton will have a match. So you'll see now Randy Orton versus whoever, question mark. But he will face someone. It's very obvious they're building to that. Is it Nick Aldis? Is it Solo Sikoa? Well, it looks like it could be Solo Sikoa. Is it an open challenge against a returning wrestler? Regardless, I think someone will be announced this week or on SmackDown. Randy Orton will have a match. And whoever it is, Randy Orton will win. So this will be the 7th match on the card. Randy Orton will win his WrestleMania matches. Again, it's very obvious. They're building to it, so he wins. We're now going to go to the women's tag team title match. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan defend their titles against Lara Valkyria and Bayley. Lara is currently the Intercontinental Champion as well, but I think it's a case of let's get Bayley and Liv on the card. Again, this goes back to a potential wrestler that I won't name, but I think we know who it is, starting with an N. That's on the card in the singles match where you've got better wrestlers, Bayley especially, who are in a tag match that feels rushed. With that being said, I think it will be a good fun match. I think there'll be excitement. It's not obvious what happens here. I'm going to put a theory in right now. I think Becky Lynch potentially could return to either partner with her Irish friends in Lyra or with her foe and former friend with Bayley. If it is that way, I think that the titles will change hand. If it remains the match it is, I think Liv and Raquel will retain the titles. Moving on now, we're going to go to the Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way. Bron Breakker defends against Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor and Penta. I think this is the most underrated match on the card. This is the match I'm looking forward to potentially the most apart from the 2 main events. It's going to be a barnstorm match. It's going to be fun. It's going to be given time. Dominic has continued to get over, but no one wants to admit it. Finn Balor has always been over the fans, and people wouldn't mind him winning it. Penta is coming to WWE with so much momentum, and it makes sense to give him the title. And Bron Breakker, this massive tweener, he's either a heel, then he's a face. He's got a spear on him. He's again another person who's getting over. So 4 people that will get reactions, 4 people that can wrestle. Let's not make no mistake about it. You've seen in previous weeks that this is to continue to get a lot of TV time, so it's going to be a fun match. I'm really excited. I think Dominic Mysterio wins this one. He pins Finn Balor, and down the line, Penta will win it, maybe at SummerSlam. But yeah, Dominic Mysterio will win this one, pinning Finn Balor, giving him his first main roster title, it makes sense. I think it would be the right decision. On to the next match, the Sin City Street Fight, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. Another match I'm looking forward to, another match that's been built really well. People saying that Drew should be in a higher profile match. Why? These two faced at WrestleMania last year. Do you not remember when Drew got cashed in on? Damian Priest was the world champion for 4 or 5 months. So this is a good match, and it's been given a stipulation which fans will be excited about. It's been built with a lot of hardcore, actions in the last few months with both of them getting beaten up. Yeah, it's been really built well. I think the match will be fun. It'll be a good length. A lot of spots. Yeah, a lot of actions are going to be taken where weapons will be used. Obviously, there's only one option here. Drew must win this match, and Drew will win this match. Drew will win the match. It will be a lot of fun. But yeah, he goes over and he beats Damian Priest in a very entertaining match. And then finally, a match I've previewed before, but it's the main event of night 2, the main event of WrestleMania. John Cena will go looking to win his 17th world title as he goes up against the WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, defending his title. Again, no idea what's going to happen here. There's a lot of theories of what will happen with The Rock getting involved. Will Cody continue his reign? Will John Cena win it? I previously said John Cena, and I'm going to stick to that. But again, I'm not going to bet my house on it. Anything can happen. It's going to be a great match. It's going to have fun. It's going to have length. It's going to be entertaining. Loads of near falls. But in the end, John Cena, I think, will win his world title here. And that will close the show. But time will tell. I think we'll have interferences, but I'm going to go with John Cena winning it.